What's up, guys? This is B-Side Investing. Welcome back to the channel, and this is our 100K challenge. And first what we'll do is just look into Bitcoin price action, and then we'll cover the miner stock, because yesterday we had a long weekend for Canada, Victoria Day, so the market was closed in Canada. And most of the stocks I'm invested in are in Canadian miners traded in the Toronto Stock Exchange. So we'll see kind of the offset, like a little balancing act that happened today with the OTC market and the TSX stock for the crypto miners. And let's see. And I think there's a news with Hut 8, and then we'll go through Elon and Michael Saylor. A little news that kind of bumped up the stock price. So, which yesterday I should have caught that, but I mean, it happened so close to when I was recording that I didn't catch it. So, it is what it is. But someone mentioned it in the comment section below, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm just gonna go through it today. So, yeah. So Bitcoin price movement today. Yesterday it closed at around 39K, and yeah, and the OTC stocks and Nasdaq stocks, the miners, fell today, so that's why it fell. And you'll see the Canadian miners picking up steam. So we'll go through that. And so we saw a low of 36.4, and today it opened at around 37. Yeah, 37, and it's about the same now around the closing time. So yeah, around break even, but movement was up for the day, but sideways, nothing crazy, still all good. Most of the stocks here are pretty good, looking good for me, but definitely with Bitcoin it's kind of interesting to see how it's going to react, and this whole inflation and like all this thing is going to play out. So the one of the thing here is also that there is a lot of FUD in the market, like the timing kind of is weird. And then now Elon, I'll get over through the Elon thing later, so we'll just go through our portfolio here. So today's sitting at 4,800. I was expecting it to go above 5K. I was saying 53, 54, but it didn't work out that way. Maybe I was being too ambitious and a little greedy. So let's see. And the Bitcoin price fell, so that also kind of contributed to not going as high as I thought. And yeah, so we don't have any activity in terms of purchasing and selling for it's been a while now. It's been over a month. So today we're up 3%, $123. Oh, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so definitely picking up steam in terms of we got Bitfarm that was up yesterday at 21% in the OTC market, and today it fell, obviously, because the price fell from 39 down to 37. So, and today the Canadian one is up. So today we're up 6%. Okay, so if we go into the Canadian and the US OTC market, we'll just compare both. So let's see. So Bitfarms was up, but today there was a little spike here. That was a little weird. I'm not sure what happened there. There isn't any news in terms of for Bitfarms. It's just with Hut. There's a little news there, not much detail, which I don't like, but we'll go through it. We'll just breeze through it quick. Bitfarms, right? We'll look at the OTC market. Yeah, so the OTC market kind of fell 11.4%. It was up 21%, so that's net about plus 10, about 10. So, and today in the Canadian market we're up 6.7%. So this balancing act maybe take another day, maybe. We'll see. Let's see. So Hut was up 7%, and if we look at the OTC market, this thing was down. Oh, it came up. Okay. All right. I mean, if you want to do that. But then yesterday it wasn't really up that much. So Yeah. Okay, so Hive was up today 6.7%, and if we look into this, minus 7.7. So compared to yesterday, it's down, and today, in terms of the Canadian stock, we're up 6.7, and DigiHost was not doing so hot today. So, yeah, I mean, a little stumbling here and there does not affect us. DigiHost, it's like, just think about it, like it's a teenager pretty much, like, like the raw potential there, it's there in terms of like athlete comparison with the company. It's like before the NBA draft, pretty much, high high I don't know why I'm comparing it to NBA. Sorry about that, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? I mean, there's huge potential there, and then look at Hive, Bitfarm, and Hot. They're like, in the league, like, and then Merrill, those guys, they're just like veterans, kind of, in terms of like what they're perceived as, like, because Mara and Riot, they're running way higher than what Hut is, and it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because right now this should be around the same in terms of market value, but that's the perk of being in Nasdaq and just in the U.S. market, and not the OTC market, because OTC market, not many people kind of trade in the OTC market, like in terms of buying and selling. I don't do it. I just look at the counterpart for the Canadian stock. Most of them have it, so that's what I buy. And OTC, there's kind of fees attached to it. Not that impressed with it, but yeah. But if you see a company that's really underrated, maybe I'll get into it. So yeah. So you get what I was trying to say here. There's a little balancing act that's going to happen here from last Friday to now. Obviously, it's up, so that's why it's up 7%. And from yesterday, it's down, so that's why the counterpart market is down. So Hut was, let's see here. They have a deal here. Let's see here. The advances high performance computer ability with procurement of tier 1 server hardware. And the company here is they purchase it through Amulet hotkey to be used in conjunction with NVIDIA GPUs. So meaning purchase for usage to mine Ethereum, most likely. I'm not going to go through here because there's not much information about this. It just says like high performance, like hot terms where we'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool, like, like, oh yeah, nice. But yeah, I want to see like what you actually purchased. Maybe they're not ready to share that information, so hopefully that will come out soon. Something like saying like NVIDIA, the GPU, the model, like how many they purchased, maybe that kind of information. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I want to know. That's more interesting to me than just saying, oh yeah, we purchased, let's say if we're talking like purchasing car, like, oh yeah, we purchased a Toyota or some shit. It could be a Supra, or it could be like freaking Corolla. Like, what is it? What did you purchase? Both are high tech in their own regard. So yeah, I mean, that was a kind of stupid comparison, but at least you understand what I was trying to say there. So let's get to the Elon and Michael Saylor thing right here. So yesterday there was a kind of like an agreement to make a Bitcoin mining console to promote right here, to promote energy usage transparency and accelerate sustainability initiative worldwide. I don't know about worldwide at the moment. Yes, it is a start. The problem is Chinese miners. That's where there's a hot, like it's hot market to use coal. Now, of course, they are transitioning into energy efficient and like clean energy, power, and electrical components and all that stuff, but they're still dependent on it right now. So that's what it is at the moment. We can see here that the companies that are in here, so executives from Argo, BlockCap, Blockcap is North America leading digital asset miner. Okay, never heard of it. Maybe it's a private miner. Core Scientific. Okay. Galaxy Digital, Hive, Hut, Mara, and Riot. Okay. I'm a little disappointed they left out Bitfarms. I mean, it is the highest hash rate right now. I mean, it is a top company. I mean, that don't make no sense to me. If you left out DigiHost, I'll be like, oh, all right. I mean, that makes sense. The company is small. Like, they're just, like, building up steam. But, like, Bitfarms, I mean, if I was Bitfarms, I'd be like, oh, guys, what the hell, man? Come on, Michael Saylor. Come on, man. Why don't you invite me, man? But, of course, probably something to, like, there's always some other reason, foreshadowing going on here. So, yeah. Just because it's you're not in there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in this meeting, like, I don't know what's going on inside. We just know that it's a meeting to organize this Bitcoin mining council. So, and Elon was there as well. I think maybe that's why he was trying to pull this coal thing, that the news, and then stop Tesla from doing the Bitcoin transactions. Maybe his agenda was to promote and get this mining council going in to promote the energy usage. Who knows, So, yeah, let's see. I like it though, because, like, we do need awareness and all that. We need people to be accountable, and then, like, to kind of be transparent about what they're using in terms of harming the environment. It affects us all because the companies here, it's in North America, right? So that's the close, kind of like close effect, but worldwide effect. We need to include Chinese companies in here, and companies that aren't known, or countries that aren't known to be more transparent. So the companies here, I mean, I like it. Most of them here, they're all clean. Like, majority of them are, like, I want to say, I know that Hut is kind of clean. Hive, I know it's clean in terms of, like, natural energy and energy efficient, reusable energy, that kind of thing. It's 100%. Bitfarms, that was the main one. Bitfarms is purely hydroelectricity. So just want to check Hut, because I keep getting it mixed up with other companies in terms of their usage here. Let's see, operations. Okay. 10-year electricity supply, abundance of gas, wind, and energy, green energy. Okay. The gas thing, that's kind of like iffy about that, but other than that, yeah, other than that, it looks good. Okay. All right. Yeah. And I think that's why it shot up yesterday. From where to go? 39K. Yeah, this right here. I think that's why it shot up here. So, yeah, but it fell down real quick in a few hours. Don't really make that much of a difference. Anyway, the general market, it's moving in towards the right direction, kind of. Like, we see some of the speculative stocks are recovering. So, like, and also SPACs, they're also kind of recovering. I mean, I think SPC yesterday was up. SPC Virgin Galactic was up yesterday, like 20+% was it here? So from Friday, it was up huge. Closed around $21, and Monday closed at about here 26. Yeah, 26. Let's say 26.6. So a huge $5 increase right there. So that's huge right there. That's about 25%. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. In terms of crypto, we're doing pretty good, I think. it is looking like we might see another drop, maybe. It's gonna be critical to hold the support, whichever it is right now. Let's see. I'll look into the 5-minute chart. We'll do them out. Support looks like, yeah. Okay, so what, 35, 36K. 36K support right there. So that's going to be critical right there. And beyond that, you'll have to look at the Fibonacci chart and like play around with it and see what the next support line is. But you get the idea. If we drop, I think we might drop to another, like to about 32K. Slowly receding. We might see a wedge coming in, and then we might be primed for an upward rocket trend. Maybe in a month or two. Maybe it might take a while, or it might just be like next week or like a few days. Who knows, right? But like I said, just be patient with it. I mean, just try to get in when the price is low. Don't be scared out of selling the coins or the stock at a huge loss. There's no point. I mean, I don't see it. Right now, it's not that like unstable. The market is not that crazy where you kind of panic, where it's like March 2020. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no huge drop coming. At least, I mean, yeah, nothing like March 2020. I don't think it's gonna happen like when COVID started. So yeah, other than that, I mean, looks good. So I think we'll just end it right here. Portfolio is doing solid, I think. In terms of, yeah, we're a few percent, so we're up back close to 50%. Looking good. I mean, you know, I'd rather invest this way than any other. I could do a better job of pulling it out and then maybe coming back at a lower price, but who the hell knows how the market's gonna go. So yeah, and yeah, I mean, the best thing to do would be just get in, just dollar cost average, and yeah, I think that's it for this one. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and enjoy your night. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think it might be a bit of a sideways action for a while, so we'll see. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.